Okay. They can now hear the Discord audio. Let me go get the link. Hey, I'm gonna hear myself on stream. And we are here in Stinger for round 2 of the Truck Championship. Everyone doing their qualifying laps now. 24 people in attendance. Only 15 will make the field. TJ Smith currently on the cutting line with a 55.586. Chase Clyde will fall behind him. Chase Clyde with a 56, not what you want to see. Only the top 15 cars in qualifying make the field. Eric McMillan currently on the cutting line. He will get knocked out down to 17th. Let me turn off the stream in the background. Looking back at NR, McMillan currently in last place. Gonna drive around for a little bit. His picker is currently up, and you guys can see the qualifying order. 60 miles per day, 24 laps. Gonna let the drivers know.
Come on.
All right, breathe in, boys. Cam's on the cutoff. Cam's out. Cliff Jones down the, or Chad Jones actually, on the cutoff.
Just letting them all know what's gonna happen today. On the cutoff right now, only the last qualifier, Chad Jones Jr. makes the field.
Nope.
Drivers who did not make the field now leaving the server. Unfortunate for a lot.
Rip Carl.
Yeah, Gary's second lap apparently didn't count. So it will be Bobby, McMillan, Harrison, Mangoli, TJ, Carl, Gary, I believe Cam Smith, and
36.
Drivers.
Yep,
to your
and
car.
Gary. So those are the guys
Checking
who
the
are
people who did not qualify
going
now.
to
Also,
go
they can hear
home
y'all in the
sad.
Discord. Just
which is unfortunate
All right,
because
so
if
LB
there was one more guy joining, there would be 5 more guys racing at the moment. So
unfortunate, but that's what it
sucks,
is.
but well, yeah, what's you gotta do?
All right, so Gary has already left.
Yeah,
after
15.
ejecting 8.
One more guy didn't show up, so we didn't get the
TJ left.
25. So
All right.
I wouldn't sweat too much because next week we're going to Arca Charlotte. So yeah.
Eject the 3 car. It fairly
Next
feels
week?
bad to eject a rookie at this McMillan,
What's
but
tomorrow?
No, not
tomorrow's
oh,
Arca.
tomorrow's Arca
Tomorrow's
Charlotte.
Arca,
God fucking
so
damn
y'all
it!
gotta worry.
I'm fucking dumb. Okay.
Ah,
I don't have a functioning frontal lobe.
Good luck, y'all. Y'all are now rolling out the pace.
My headset just turned off for a second. That was terrifying.
We're going green this
Oh.
time by.
You
It's not even-
are.
It's not
you
even
are
dead. It just
insanely loud.
Flying zone
happened.
from this point on, everyone is server muted. That sucks to not qualify for a lot of people. I'm sorry if you didn't qualify, but that's how it is here.
Yeah.
They're now rolling off
Also,
the
Ben,
field.
your headset is definitely loud.
Checking to see what's happening.
My bad.
Yeah.
Round 2 of the Truck Championship. 9 drivers DNQ. Only 15 cars were eligible to start this race. If one more person had showed up, it would have been 20.
Yeah, Kermana
Get started.
Sopel.
Who did qualify? Did Glenn qualify? Don't know. I think that's one right there. No, that's Reese. No, Glenn's right there. Yeah. And Arya Carmona, she won the last race from the pole, although she was not dominant in that race. She fell back pretty hard at one point. In the 13 forward, she takes the pole.
Oh,
Shane Miller on
16
her
didn't make
outside.
drive, I
He
don't
ended
think.
up almost DNFing that
So,
event.
yeah.
He came in the top 10. He
He could
doesn't have a
just
single
start from pit road.
to his name mid-stinger.
Yep.
Behind them, the number 51 Alliance race he won on Tuesday at Talladega. 23 Glenn Townsend, he won on Monday at Las Vegas.
You wait
Once-
until the green flag drops.
Everyone in
and
the
then
top four, a
Once
winner
we
if a
go
caution-
into turn
recent
1,
times
then
besides
the drive
the
button will be
44
there.
Shane Miller. 33 Cliff Jones Jr., I think he won
You're welcome.
ARCA at... It was
Alright,
one of
good
the
luck,
ARCA
boys.
races. Over testing. Brandon
We're in
Carter,
for a
he hasn't
long
seen a
night.
win in around a month.
Or short one.
Benjamin
depending on how
Cousin
this
hasn't
race
seen a
goes.
win in around 2 to 3 weeks. Alec Lorenzo, he came second, his highest finish position
Yeah,
ever.
please don't be too aggressive on the start.
They have one caution. Eric Carmona on the point, looking to take the green flag. Pace car has one.
Alright, pull the bell side, boys.
Tinker
Green
will show
flag.
up on lap 2. Turning off the Discord audio now. Sorry for the momentary pause. Rewind in the back of the pack. Elias Reese looking to slot in behind Eric Carmona, going down in turn 1 and 2. He'll get on her inside, but I don't like stuff to make it past. I think Art can just send it in enough. Someone's mic is... I'm gonna mute him right quick. It's Ben. Alliance Reese shooting down low with Arya Carmona. Telling Chase to just stop talking for a moment there. 13. Arya Carmona leads going out of turn 3. Going into turn 4, she has a car length gap on second. Middle of the pack battling really hard right now. Glenn Townsend on that outside line, outside of the sequential number 24, Chase Clyde. Behind them, Connor Dowdy. He was considering not starting this event because he felt like he was off pace. He found the line. He was able to push through it, keep his hopes up high, and he will now run in 7th place. Oh, I guessed that right, actually. Tigger will show up on the backstretch of this lap. Glenn Townsend getting real close to Connor Dowdy there. Out for the lead, sort of closing in. Elias Reese able to close in a bit. Gonna fix up the ticker now. I think only 14 cars actually ended up starting. Yeah, 16's a lap down. Gonna have to fix that now. My apologies for the momentary pause. Alright, it fixed itself. Back to live coverage. We finally got everything smoothened out. Battle in the top 5. Brandon Carter next to Cliff Jones Jr. Toyota versus Ford. 33 versus 99. Man, oh man. Racing so good so far. Single file in the back of the pack. It's really transitioned. The battle moved up to the front, out of the mid-pack. Connor Dowdy has fallen back, it seems, far. Currently running the 13th. He was in 7th last lap. Not what you want to see for that 48 team. Arya Carmona not able to hold her lead steady. Well, she's able to hold it, but for how long is really the question. That's a 13 truck. She's currently leading. She's throwing the blocks down to the bottom. And the 51, playing it smart. He's going to get side-by-side with her going into turn 3 and 4. He's going to get the draft with the 44, Shane Miller. He qualified on the outside pole. Going into turn 3 and 4, side-by-side. Arya Carmona will take the lead. She's clear right now, going into 4. 24 up into that wall. 51 as well. Battle between the 24 and 23 continues. We talked about this on lap 1 coming out of this exact corner. 23 will take coming out of 4. Arya Carmona seeming to hold the point for another lap as we round on the lap 4 of this race. Currently Cameron Smith, last place, 1 lap down. He will be the lucky dog. The stage is on lap 12. It's a 24 lap event. Not at all that long. 0 cautions so far, thankfully. Sprung out racing throughout. This is a points event. I will bring up the points sooner than later to actually discuss the point situation. This is the second race of the season, so drivers are just trying to really play consistent, finish the race, get your points for attending, leave them laps throughout. Arya won last race. She was able to snooker it in the final half after the final caution, which was a 20-lap stage. Not really a stage per se of official racing, but just 20 laps of green flag. And no, Brandon Carter around into the wall hard with his rear end. No one will get involved with it. 91 and 90 both happen to go behind that. Benjamin Cousin playing it pretty far back. He said he wants to chase the truck championship. He won the junior championship previously, and it is currently 7 laps of the stage. Side by side for second, 51, Elias Reese, and 33, Cliff Jones Jr. Cliff not clear going into turn 1. Side by side coming out going into 2. Cliff will lead by a margin. I think we're going to see that Highline have the power. The 44 has the power to dictate who gets to pass, and if he goes to the 33, he'll clear him. But he's going on his own now. He slots in behind the 33, and you're going to see the draft really come into play. He goes back up to the 51. You're going to see that just, if he can get it done, yes, you're going to see this car start to rocket up. That draft is powerful. We saw that B will change how fast your lap was going into qualifying and practice. We had 30 minutes to get used to the track and everything beforehand. Arya Carmona seeming to just hold it steady. She's doing really good so far. She's led every single lap so far today. And it appears the 48 and Alfa Lorenzo had an issue. So far, no one with major damage. They've closed up hard on Arya Carmona. Cliff Jones Jr., one-time winner, right behind her. Going into turn 2, Elias Reeves right behind that 50. Everyone's just bumper to bumper here. Glenn Townsend at the back of that pack. Arya Carmona, they're all trying to pounce on her. If she goes low and they get on her outside, they can train around her. We saw that happen at Pocono, which was a CWS 15 race non-points, in which Kez Hill was able to claim victory with 2 to go. He was able to snooker it out from Benjamin Cusson right underneath his feet. That race is full of good battles and pretty green flag runs. 51 and 44 both hit the wall coming off their 6th stage. We're a quarter done with this race. It is not that long at all. Last winner, Ryan Arnold at Daytona, not starting this event. Arya Carmona will, though. And she's just the dominant force. I don't think I've ever seen someone this dominant in Indianapolis in a long time. The last time we came here was in December for the Brickyard 400, and we saw Chase Klein win it after Johnny Yang, pushing on the start, caused a 10-car pileup on the front stretch, which blocked the entire track. It was a point in a return, though, so we could not throw a yellow. The race would have ended under yellow if that was the case. So it just had to end under green. And Gregory Gray, Takumi Fujiwara, as some of you may know him from the tickers, he ended up coming second that race. That was the closest shot he's ever came to a win, besides his 2 wins at Daytona and Talladega, respectively. Glenn Townsend getting right beneath that 51. He hit the wall pretty hard, nearly wrecked himself there. That'll be a warning to him. Did Albuquerque turn a lap? No, he didn't. First and second separating out from the rest. We're now on lap 8 forward of the stage. It'll be thrown on lap 11. That'll be the yellow, and they will race back for 12 as we do race back to line and Slinger. Ford 1 and 2 holding the point, both with 3s in their numbers. I think Cliff Jones Jr. has a little bit of better pace, and the fastest lap on the field right now goes to the 13, faster than the 22 by around 3 hundredths, a little under it. 0.028 seconds, if we're really talking specifics. I think I did my math wrong there, but I don't care. 25 hard into that wall. It's going to be a warning for him. Hitting the wall is really not what you do not want to do. You don't want to be hitting that wall. You don't want to be getting damage on your truck, meaning that your pit stop is going to take longer, when we may only see 1 pit stop in this race. Truck races are a lot shorter than the other 2 divisions. Speaking of the other divisions, we head to Atlanta. That is in Access 20 for our Xfinity Championship on Saturday at 8:30. After that, we go to Auto Club in the Pro Championship. That'll be round 2 for that as well. Round 2 for both series, actually, after a momentary break, just due to personal issues going on in the league admins. The Cliff starting to close in a little by little. He seems to gain and then he seems to fall. He just can't keep it consistent as we're 3 to the stage, 2 at the line. 10 at the line would just be ludicrous, really. That'd be like a 30% race. So far, 0 cautions on the day. Currently last place, Cameron Smith, who will be the lucky dog. In fact, one more time, means he will be the lucky dog. Back of the pack's pretty strung out. We're going to see it get tightened up by this caution. 23, Glenn Townsend, Monday's winner, peaking below that 33. Everyone in the top 3 has a 3 in their number, and then you have Elias with 51. And the man who qualified on the cutoff line, Chad Jones Jr., currently in 5th. Very quick driver, not able to bring it home every week, though. Weird seeing him this high. I'm not sure what happened to him. He has a little bit of rear end damage. We saw him hit the wall earlier, get a warning for it. That is weird to see. But Arya Carmona, unstoppable so far. We're going to have to see her get passed on pit stops if we really want to see anything happen here. She got her first win last night, and she may get it again today. For a second win today. Checking the off-stream graphics for a moment there. As the battle for second heating up now, Glenn Townsend really getting dicey with the 51 of Elias Reese there. And Elias just not getting the exit at all. He fell back hard. Caution will be thrown this lap and they will race back. Waiting for everyone else to cross the line. It is being thrown now. We are hitting the stage now. Do not back off yet though. It's race back to line 33, closing in hard on the 51. We've seen her make her minor mistakes, but not anything so major that she hits the wall. And oh, right sending it in deep below her. 33 Cliff Jones Jr. Look to make his move work. Going down to the backstretch, she's trying to block low. If I was Cliff, I'd stay high. Stay with that draft. Everyone's going with them now. They're swerving down the backstretch, going into turn 3 and 4. 13 versus Cliff Jones Jr. That's 13 Arya Carmona. Has led every lap so far today. And that attack move in turn 1 by Cliff was very special. We haven't seen anything done like that before. He hits the wall. Glenn Townsend gets beneath him, looking to take second, racing back to the stage. 33 will move to third. Maybe the 51 will get something on. Goes, just knocks him behind him. No. Side by side between the 44 and the 24. Who will get it to Shane Miller for his Chase Climb battle for 7th. And it will be Chase. I don't know who got that. Holy. Who got that? Chase got it. By nothing. We're going to watch that move one more time. This is the battle back to the line between Chase Klein and Shane Miller. That's so close. Look at this. My God. Wow. Cutting back to live coverage now, we're under caution. Actually, wait. That's a good idea. Add one lap pacing. This one drives know I'd put this time as 1 to green, but it should be green next time by. Your tire strategy is really going to matter here. If you take 2 tires versus 4, if you take gas versus no gas, it's 2 times fuel and tire wear, 15%. Very short race, 1 caution so far, caused by the stage, of course. We're actually going to replay and see what happened to Connor Dowdy, though, because we did see that he fell back hard. Looking at it now, it appears Alec just sent it him way too hard. Cutting back to live coverage now, it appears someone lagged, but not sure what would cause that. 16, the lucky dog, that's Cameron Smith. Everyone rolling out of pit road now. I think Arya beat everyone else out for it. It's green this time by. Arya Carmona with a to the back speeding penalty. It is green this time by, which may cause some issues for these drivers. No one is currently with the pace car. Glenn Townsend catching up. 33 does as well, 91 included. Oh boy, we may see some cars not catch. Trying to race to the pace car right now. 24 entering his box. He exits now. He may get jumped by the pace car. Oh boy, this is some drama on pit road. I'm gonna fix the ticker for a little bit now. What is happening here? Pace car's in. Everyone catches up just barely. I'm having to check up a little bit now. And the 51 wrecks the 25 on the start. Driver danger to 51. That would have been a black flag, but no. 23 will lead Glenn Townsend side by side for second. Ben Cusson finally making his way out of the top 10 into the top 3 behind Flip Jones Jr. 16 Cameron Smith right behind him. 16 will be able to slot into the top 5. He gets his lap back in that black and blue Ford. Wow, that is not what I expected to see. From last place to third in 1 lap. Really able to exploit the way that Stinger pit stops work. Cameron Smith, 16. I don't think he meant to do that on purpose either. That is one of the best strategy calls I've ever seen. Although as to whether or not he'll last long run to be determined, rear of the pack sort of getting dicey back here. Alec Lorenzo, the driver danger, only car besides the 51 of Alliance Race to get a driver danger. 25 was wrecked on that start, not what you want to see, and the 24 got jumped entering pit road, meaning that he is pretty much done for this race. But Glenn Townsend looking to go for 2 races in the week. He had a 3-race win streak. He won 2 races on Sunday. We did a doubleheader. He won the race on Monday after that for his first S-rating counted win. And now he's looking to go and get it again at Indianapolis. We're at 10 to go pretty much now. Because if we're including the last lap, it's actually 25. Glenn Townsend leads with 10 to go. 16 and 91 battling hard, almost touching down the backstretch there. 16 has the preferred line. He's on that inside. Arya Carmona follows with him. She had a to-the-back penalty. That's what killed her at Texas. And when she made it to the front, she was able to pull away. She sent it in a little too deep, almost getting into Ben Cusson there. That was scary to watch. We're going to go on board in this little battle here now. On board with number 48, Connor Downey, just looking at these cars ahead of him in battle. 3 wide, 22 and 44, going into turn 1 and 2. We're just going to go up to 22. Oh, he gets moved. Not what you want to see. Hard into the wall. This is a yellow. Cutting back to TV cameras, the yellow is out, caused by Connor Downey. Driver danger to the 48. Glenn Townsend leading. We're going to have a caution with, I'm not sure when we're going to go green. We're going to go green with about 20 to go. Glenn Townsend will lead. He was able to pull away hard from the 33 of Flip Jones Jr. Battle for third, though. 16 will lead. That's Cameron Smith. We saw him run extremely well at Atlanta. That's the first time we ever saw him really show out. Although he may have something else in the bag now. Arya Carmona and Bush looking to benefit from this. That to-the-back penalty seems to not be affecting her at all. She was able to make it from about last to 4th in around 3 laps. A really quick 13 car. Everyone's slowing it down now. 48 at fault. Something that appears to have happened between the 30 car. We're going to have to look back at that now. See what exactly went down. It appears he had something that happened with the 22. Yeah, he hit the 22. Which you can do a proper replay on this. Looking at it now, this is when the 22 got spun. Just hit him really hard. I'm going to give you guys a different angle of that now. It happened when Connor Downey moved with 22, and then 30 car, Alec Lorenzo just got into him. Nothing he could really do about that. Unfortunate situation for the Alec Lorenzo car and Sanchez. Cutting back to live coverage. If you didn't pit, this is your chance now, but I would not pit. It's so hard to make it through the pack here. Only person I've really seen be able to do it, Arya Carmona. He led the most laps today. She's clenched in that set of points. But man, it's going to get interesting. Green next time by. Actually, 2 to green, why not? It'll give these guys a lot of time to catch up and not cause a wreck on the start at this time. None of the drivers know exactly what their faults are so far. What's causing them these issues that have caused wrecks so far? Check the sticker one more time, make sure everything looks nice. I like that ticker. I'm just gonna mess around with the little transition right quick. I love how that looks. Benjamin Cusson winning the race off of pit road. but the 51 and 24 both stay out. None of them being lapped down. Connor Dowdy takes the lead momentarily, though. Final car off of pit road, the 25 Chad Jones Jr. He got damaged from that start. We're going to replay that now. Looking at it now, the 25 got wrecked by the 51 of Elias Reese on the start. He gets a bump. Elias does not check up in time. The green flag waves. He bumps him. He wrecks him. That's Chad Jones Jr. He goes around. Betting back with that car now. Green next time by. Connor down in second. As to whether or not these two pit to be determined. This may really shuffle up the front pack. 24 does not enter. He just fakes out. Not a very good fake at that. But it's green next time by. These drivers no longer have a chance to pit unless they're pitting with the pace car. And that'll be pretty much a fate where you're determined or destined for failure. I need to take a piss break. Letting these drivers know the point of no return in which a caution can no longer be thrown is lap 20. Green next time by. Ben Cussin, pretty much the fastest car that's on new tires. He's out front in fourth. Chase Fine has shown some pace today in practice, but I don't think he's going to be able to hold it down today. As, oh my god, I need to take a piss. Holy shit. Just really done it before the race. Trying to hold myself together here. 24, Chase Clyde currently running in third, Elias Reese in second, Connor Dowdy on the lead. We're going to do a full field lineup. Let's give you some facts about these drivers. Connor Dowdy, our current leader, his only win comes at Atlanta 22, and his most notable moment of the week would be at Talladega, in which he led for 3 laps. He had the pace. He was always up there. He finally took the lead 3 laps later. Coming to lead his 4th lap, he cut down on Brandon Carter, who is currently in the 99 truck way back there, wrecking himself and pretty much ending his day. Second place, Elias Reese, he was able to snag his first one at that Talladega race. He led for the final 8 laps. That's where he was really dominant. He went from a lap down to winning that event. Really shows you how determination gets you or anything. Chase Clyde, he won the last time we came to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, although it was a little Mickey. I'll give it that. That was a Brickyard 400 Crown Jewel event. Behind him, Benjamin Cussin, driver I've had rivalries with since around 2021. Very quick, he came second in the Trans Am Championship and won the Junior Championship for Season 1. Behind him, Glenn Townsend, number 23, won on Monday. He got 3 wins in a row, and that Monday win was his final one, of course. He may get 4 in a row with his actual starts here. We're going to do Brandon Carter, or Cameron Smith's final one. He showed his most amount of talent ever at Atlanta in ARCA, which is CTS. So it was a pretty easy track to run, but he had a lot of speed there. And we're going to cut to the lead. Green flag is now out. Chase Clyde goes down right beneath that 51. He's not able to get inside there, though. Look at the 23 side-by-side with Benjamin Cussin. Side-by-side, 23 and 16. Going into turn 123, slides up a little high, nearly getting into Cameron Smith in that 16 truck. 99 lagging and twitching a little bit, 44 as well. Right on his bumper, going into turn 2. Number 51, Elias Reese, trying to pass Connor Dowdy. Connor is on old tires. If he wrecks in front of the field, this will be the big one. We're at the point of no return now. You're going to have to fight hard, and they may wreck. Driver Dangerous, the 48. I thought they just wrecked there. They clipped each other going down the backstretch. They're 3 wide. Oh, the 51's around, and it's a huge crash. 99 involved. 51 at fault, it seems. He cuts back up on track. They're still wrecking. No caution can be thrown now. It is too late for anything. Unfortunate day for all those cars in the back. It's really just a battle for Connor Dowdy to go and hold on to his win. Oh my god, wait, he may win it. 3 to go now. Connor Dowdy leading side by side, 2 rows deep for second. They're gonna catch him, but he may be able to defend it. He got a driver danger going down the backstretch, so they got dicey, and they finally wrecked in 3. In practice, we talked about the big one happening in turn 3. Man. He may actually win this. 33 wrecks to 24. It's all devolving now. 90's involved. DD to the 33. So much wrecking in these final few laps. I don't know what fell off here. You can wreck the leader, or at least be negligent in terms of wrecking him without getting a black flag. So this 33 is going to have to dive it down low like he does now. Going into turn 1, he makes Connor go high. Connor goes up into that wall. 33 will now lead with Arya Carmona behind. 2 laps to go. I don't know what's happening here. There is like so much in the back of the pack. A lot of cars pitting due to their damage that they sustained in the previous wreck. Fight in the top 4 though. Arya Carmona trying to get her from Cliff Jones Jr. He made Connor go into that wall, putting him in 4th. And look at the 22, extreme damage on that truck. Nose is flattened. And the 30, he's right behind. The 22, the final car in the top 5, he will be getting S rating from this event. That's Sanchez. Man. Going to lap 23, 2 to go now at the line. Arya Carmona closing in slightly. The battle has inverted. Arya was defending her lead in the first half from Cliff, and now Cliff is defending his lead from Arya in the final half. He's got an Instagram notification. What the hell? But look at Chad Jones Jr. The the Jones Juniors, they're good friends. They have the same name pretty much. They actually do on the ticker, but they may have to work together here. If I was Chad, I would not be going with Arya. If I go high, give Cliff a space to go and move high, to go and get that draft, to leave Arya in 3rd, because you can defend, you can get wrecked, and then he'll be able to run away with it. Arya seeking that outside, going out of turn 3, right on his bumper, slices the wall slightly. She was pretty loose off of that corner, checking Chad. Takes slide is mainly disconnected, meaning that he is a retirement. Going on to the final lap of this race, Connor Downey scoring 4th. It seems pretty much destined, as that 22 is not catching no time soon. Final lap of this race, white flag is now out. Here we go. Arya Carmona sending it in deep into turn 1, trying to get right up against him. He gets to mid-corner. He has his lead, a quarter of a car length between them. Going into turn 2, Arya loses time. She'll gain it on the exit, though it seems this backstretch is where it's all going to come down to. Who does Chad draft? Where does he go? He's giving Arya the suck, and it may work. She's right on his bumper going into turn 3, the biggest passing spot that you can have. A deep braking zone, side by side. She doesn't lose him yet. She goes too high, he's clear. 25 bumps her behind. It appears the 33 Cliff Jones Jr. is going to roll around to win the 2nd race in the Truck Championship. Man, what a weird final 10 laps. Coming across the line now, number 33 Cliff Jones Jr. He hasn't led the most laps today, but he's definitely won it. He will win at Indianapolis. What the hell? Oh my god. We're going to have to the final. Looking at it now, battle between Connor Downey and the 51. This was the wreck that caused the big one and pretty much the race devolving into shits and giggles. Going down the backstretch, we're going to go on road 51 because this is where it all started. It appears either he came up or Connor threw a bad block. Connor threw a bad block in which he was driver dangerous, so that was accurate. And then the 51 threw a bad block on the 24. He gets loose, then sends it in a little too much, and everyone just gets squeezed. Putting multiple cars into that wall. Is Chad flipping? No, that's the fact. Chad Jones Jr. has won this race. Cliff Jones Jr. will win round 2 of the Truck Championship. What? That race was definitely dicey. Very good racing throughout, though. Getting ready to do the burnouts now. It's the 33. Man. He finally gets it going. Burn it down, baby. That's my seat look in there. On the S rating sheet, he's the lesser of the 2 Chad Jones Jr. brothers, but today, he is on top. Burning it down on the bricks, burning it down on the asphalt as well. Cliff Junction will win round 2. What a good race. Or it's 10. Oh boy, VC's gonna be interesting after this. This has been Stinger TV signing off. We go to Arca in Charlotte tomorrow. Or Arca at Charlotte tomorrow. It's been fun.